Stop right there. Before you even think about buying your next camera, you need to pause and listen to this. The world of high-resolution photography is about to change forever, and if you aren't prepared, you're going to regret your next purchase. For years, the photography world has been divided. The speed demons and sports shooters got the Nikon Z9 and the Z8, but the landscape, studio, and fine art pros? They were left waiting in the shadows. They've been dreaming of a true successor to the legendary Z7 II, a camera that could actually challenge the limits of physics. Well, the wait is finally over. The rumors coming out of the global supply chain are painting a picture of a machine that doesn't just compete, it absolutely destroys the competition. We are talking about the Nikon Z7 III, the rumored Sony Killer, that is designed to bring medium-format detail into a body you can actually carry in your backpack. Let's get real for a second. The current Z7 II is a fantastic workhorse. Its 45.7 megapixel sensor has produced some of the most beautiful prints of the last decade. But the industry has moved on. Sony is already pushing 61 megapixels with their latest bodies, and Nikon knows they can't just sit still if they want to stay on top. The most credible leaks we are seeing suggest a massive, unprecedented jump in quality. We are looking at a brand new, backside illuminated sensor sitting somewhere between 61 and 67 megapixels. That alone would be enough to put Nikon back in the lead. But there is an even bigger, more radical story brewing. Some high-level whispers suggest an accelerated sensor reaching a mind-blowing 90 megapixels. Yes, you heard that right. 90 megapixels in a full-frame body. This would be a total game-changer for anyone who shoots landscapes, architecture, or high-end commercial work. Now, you might be thinking that 90 megapixels is overkill. You might be worried about storage space or slow workflows. But Nikon isn't just chasing a big number. This is the secret sauce. This tech allows the camera to shoot at a full 90 megapixel resolution when you need every single microscopic detail for a massive gallery print. But when the light starts to fade and the sun goes down, the camera can intelligently combine those pixels. It downsamples the data to produce 45 megapixel or even 22 megapixel files with dramatically improved low-light performance. This means you get cleaner shadows, better high ISO control, and less noise than ever before. You no longer have to choose between high-resolution and low-light capability. With the Z7 III, you finally get both in one single body. But a massive sensor is useless if the optics can't keep up. That's why the rumors of a new microlens design are so important. Every single pixel on a sensor has a tiny lens guiding light into it. When you use ultra-wide lenses, light hits the edges of the sensor at sharp angles, which usually causes soft corners or dark edges. Nikon has reportedly redesigned these microlenses to handle that angled light perfectly. This means your wide-angle landscapes will be tack-sharp from corner to corner. Whether you are shooting a skyscraper or a mountain range, the precision will be surgical. This is the kind of detail that professional photographers notice immediately when they see a large-scale print. It's about perfection, not just megapixels. The biggest complaint about the older Z7 II wasn't the image quality, it was the speed. It felt a little sluggish compared to the new generation. Well, the Z7 III is getting a massive brain transplant. It will house the Expeed 7 processor, the same lightning-fast engine found in the flagship Z9. This changes the entire DNA of the camera. The autofocus system will finally be world-class, featuring 493 focus points backed by AI deep learning. For a marketing headline, they are reportedly using a revolutionary pixel packing technology. This is the secret sauce. This tech allows the camera to shoot at a full 90 megapixel resolution when you need every single microscopic detail for a massive gallery print. But when the light starts to fade and the sun goes down, the camera can intelligently combine those pixels. It downsamples the data to produce 45 megapixel or even 22 megapixel files with dramatically improved low-light performance. This means you get cleaner shadows, better high ISO control, and less noise than ever before. You no longer have to choose between high-resolution and low-light capability. With the Z7 III, you finally get both in one single body. Imagine having 90 megapixels of detail paired with the ability to shoot 14 frames per second mechanically. If you switch to electronic mode, the leaks suggest you could reach up to 30 frames per second. That is unheard of for a camera with this much resolution. You could be shooting a high-fashion editorial in the morning and a fast-moving wildlife scene in the afternoon without ever feeling limited by your gear. For photographers across North America and Europe who demand the highest dynamic range at base ISO 64 or even ISO 32, this is the holy grail. It provides total flexibility in post-production, allowing you to pull details out of the deepest shadows and brightest highlights without the file falling apart. You get the resolution of a medium-format camera, the speed of a sports camera, and the reliability of the Nikon Z system. It is a precision instrument built for the perfectionist who wants their work to stand out in a crowded digital world. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. Nikon is back, and they are playing for keeps. If you want a camera that will remain the gold standard for years to come, this is it. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your photographer friends, and hit the bell icon.